Now, how about them damn Celtics?
All right, we're back. Another Boston Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording Tuesday, October 14th. And the media just played the coaches in a game of 5v5, a little scrimmage. It was presented by the Junior Celtics Academy. We had a couple coaches from the Junior Celtics Academy, which was very, very cool. It was a very fun experience. Obviously, much appreciate them for putting it on. And we got our ass kicked. It was bad. It was the Junior Celtics Academy presented by New Balance. They hosted a pickup game against media. I don't know what the final score was. I think we lost by 53. They were only taking threes. Joe Mazzulla said every time, he said threes, take threes, take threes. If I had to guess, we played 12-minute half, or we played a 12-minute period. If I had to estimate, we probably got the ball past half court maybe 10 times. We might have gotten 6 shots up. I think we got 6. I took 2, missed them both. One of them was like a hook shot because I got the ball down low-ish. I miss. I took a fadeaway over Joe. Did not go in either. We lost pretty bad. There's a clip of me not closing out against God Jr. when he splashed a 3. Context. I didn't know that was my matchup. We didn't know the matchups the whole time. There was no time for matchups because they just stole the ball in the half court every time. He was about 5 feet behind the 3-point line there, but that's on me. Got to get it closed out. But it was fun. We played against, media v media after that coaches game where they kicked our ass as Tatum and Brown watched from above. Luka Garza was watching too. But we played media v media after, which was, I don't want to say more fun, but it was certainly more competitive. And I got the win there, so I'm happy about that.
The best part about this is if you didn't tell me that, or like other people didn't put out that the coaches were playing press defense, I would have no way of knowing. Like from the clips that CLNS put out, it doesn't even look like they're trying. I believe it with everything in me that
they were trying.
Yes, absolutely. Like
let me tell you,
it.
They were trying. They didn't want us to score at all. I think they were mad that we got 4 points. Bobby Gritsky got a little layup we got in transition, and then Kari got a little post bucket on Emil Jefferson, which is fun. Kari was dominant today. Kari was dominating. He was played great.
So Kari got a post bucket on Emil Jefferson. That's pretty legit. Like he scored on
it was good.
Like he played at Duke.
I think it was out there. Let me find it.
Oh, so did CLNS actually post anything that you guys did, or they just post you guys getting shit on?
I think Amit is compiling a little highlight reel that includes a bit of that. Here is, maybe it wasn't on Emil Jefferson, but he was there trying to contest. This is Kari's one bucket. I was very happy on the sidelines.
All right.
We were pretty. The Celtics coaches were. They were trying pretty hard. They were not letting us get the ball past half court.
That must have been fantastic to have Kari get the bucket.
So I played okay. Let me rephrase. I did not play good in the media game. I played like shit. I was bad. I shot like 1 for 10, and I just smoked all my layups. Like I got a bunch of like okay shots, just couldn't put the ball in the basket. It was pissing me off. I hit 1 3, which was fine. I did get a couple offensive rebounds to help win the game at the end, so that was fun play. But I couldn't make my layups today. I was getting pretty pissed off about it. But we walk on the court for that was in the media game, the coaches game. I walk on we were like shooting around a little bit beforehand. Yep. And I was shooting okay in warmups. And so I walk on the court and I just hear Joe yell, Jack and shoot. I'm like, you don't know the scouting report, buddy. I cannot shoot. I cannot shoot the ball, man. And I did not score in the coaches game. But the media game was a lot more competitive for sure.
So I do have to ask, how many rebounds did you guys get in the coaches game? I have a feeling that you guys did not get a lot of rebounds.
Not many at all. They made a lot of shots. They got a lot of offensive rebounds. DJ McClay's like 6'9". Emil Jefferson's damn near 7 feet tall. It was rough. We tried.
Who was your matchup?
I don't even fucking know. We didn't even have time to have matchups. They just stole the ball every time we got it. I guarded Emil Jefferson for a little while, but just on the rebounds. My only goal, I didn't even bother closing out. They were too quick on a lot of these plays. My only goal was I'm going to box out Emil Jefferson and pray he misses and pray they miss, because that was the only chance. And I got a couple like okay box outs, but they were just playing too fast, and we are not a fast group, if you can imagine.
Well, I did have people ask me like if I was there today. I was not there. And I assumed that you guys, I was just like, I'm not sure everyone on the media team can get up and down the court. Like, I would have contributed that. Like, I would have been active. I would have been trying to defend really hard. I might have made a jump shot. Probably wouldn't have. I would have been like too nervous. You saying you went 1 of 10. If I was with you, I would have probably also went 1 of 10, or I would not have made anything. Like, I would have been so like pumped up that I was playing at the Auerbach Center that I would have just bricked everything. I saw the clip of Joe.
That's what happened to me.
Like,
I bricked everything.
Yeah.
I couldn't make layups. I was so, and they were all like, a couple of them were bad shots, but a lot of the layups I got were like fine, but it was brutal.
What they should have did is they should have had Jalen or somebody come down and like interview you guys after the game. That would have
Jalen
been
was
fantastic.
up watching, and he screamed like after the coach's game. He screamed out, he goes, "Anybody available for media? Anybody?" So they were making some jokes about it, but I'll show my one highlight.
Okay, let's see the bucket.
Not a bucket. Highlights were not buckets.
Block?
No. So this was the end of the game. Context here is as Autumn, she's Celtics social media, was shooting these free throws. Sorry for the bad quality. As she was shooting these free throws, I believe we were up by 1 point. No, 2 points. We're up by 2.
Who was on your team?
This, I believe. So my team was me, Kari.
Good team. Tough to compete with.
The Bobbies and Justin and Josh Brigadier, who's a news person.
Okay.
And Autumn. They had J. King, Corrales, Noah, Caleb Burton, Zach Cox, and I might be forgetting somebody. It was pretty even teams. It was pretty good. J. King played not as good as he should have, and we would have gotten smoked if he played better. So, yikes. But
do you think he was washed? J. King analysis.
He just had a cold.
Takeaways.
He just had a cold shooting night.
Okay.
But as she shoots this, I believe we're up by 2 points. So keep that context in mind. Let me turn the audio on. Here you go.
That is a hustle play.
And Corrales pushed me. Corrales got mad and pushed me to the ground.
Who's that screaming? Who is that?
That's our coach. We had junior Celtics Academy coaches on the sidelines.
Okay.
Like coaching us. And so he was happy about that. But that happened. They go to the line. And again, we're up by 2 there.
Oh,
now J. King turns to me here and goes, "Did you mean to bank that?" I go, I go, no. And then this.
Oh, you got it again.
Yeah, I got another one, and then I missed, and then we went down the other end. Definitely a lane violation, by the way. For sure, a lane violation. Deshaun Butler comes up to me after the game, and he was like, "You went early on that, right?" I'm going, "I didn't hear the whistle, man. I didn't hear a whistle. I played the whistle. I didn't hear it." But we were up by 3. They passed it in. I can pull it up. I think Amit filmed put out the last 2 minutes of the game on CLNS Celtics. Like, this is the rebound I just got. I missed the free throw, unfortunately. And then they called a timeout, which the ref came up to us before that and goes, they didn't have a timeout. That's what this whole shit is. Like, they didn't have a timeout, and Joe gave them a timeout. So, like, I was mad. I was like,
Joe overruled and said timeout?
Yeah, Joe said they had one, which they didn't. But whatever, right? So I missed the free throw. They get the ball back here, and they're, game planning. I don't know if you can see me here. I joined their huddle to listen because I was being a rat. Let me see. Yeah, I just start listening to what they want to do. And the coach goes, "You get that?" And I said, "Yeah." And then this play happens. This is their final play of the game. We're up by 3. Here you go.
Kari with the taco fall. Did you knock that away?
And then I started screaming. Matt Reynolds immediately comes up to us after the game. Comes up. He goes, "You guys are up 3. Why didn't you foul?" I was like,
You should just
Fuck.
immediate response. That's dishonorable. That is just the easiest.
He goes, imagine the articles you would have written about Joe if he didn't foul up by 3 intense. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But it was a very fun game. It was very cool to play, even against the coaches when we got our ass whooped. It was a very fun experience. So shout out.
Did Joe ever guard you? I saw the clip of him guarding Bobby Manning.
Joe, I don't know if he guarded me, maybe for a couple possessions, but I got in the game and he's like, I got this person. He said, Emil guard Jack. So I think it's just because I was bigger that they put the big guy on me.
I'd be terrified.
Joe guarded me once in transition and I got a little fadeaway over him, but it hit off the rim. It like hit backboard rim and then went out. But
did he score?
Did Joe score? Yeah, he scored a couple probably. He was just stealing everything. He was just doing what he did at West Virginia. Like he had a million steals. I did cross up Noah on the break. I just missed the layup, so it doesn't matter. It would have gone viral if I made the layup. Like you would just have that in your phone and tweet it. Yeah. In the game after it happened, she goes, "I'm so glad you missed that." Like I got her ass, but it doesn't matter. I missed it. But
you're pretty quick, to be honest with you, with the ball. You do a pretty good job.
I can handle it a little bit, but it is what it is. We got the win. I'm excited. I didn't play as well as I wanted to, but made a couple big plays at the end, which is a good thing. So, yeah.
So Joe watched you guys in the media game the whole time, correct?
He did the scoreboard. He was doing the scoreboard.
Did he have anything nice to say to anybody after? Like, was he like respect? Did he say you guys are terrible?
Joe came up to me and said, "Jack, you lost the game for your team, and then you won the game for your team. Good job." I'm like, "Thanks." I said, "Thanks, man." Because I shot us out of the game. Yeah, it was just like general chatting, like him talking about the game. He asked me why we didn't foul up 3. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. And it was fun. It was fun. It was a good experience. It was cool talking to some of the coaches after, stuff like that.
Good relationship building.
Yeah, exactly. And I hope we can do it again next year. Shout out Kari, played great. Shout out Bobby Manning, played really good, moving in transition really well. A couple transition buckets, that was fun. Who else played pretty good? I don't want to miss anybody. Kayla Burton was handling the ball really well. She was cool. She played D1, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, it was very fun. Everyone played good. Everyone, got up and down the court. Kari was just a monster. Joe kept calling him Kurt Thomas. he just kept calling him Kurt Thomas out there. So it was a fun time.
It does work.
Exactly. But anyways, let us know if you have any questions or you would like to critique my game. I'll take the criticism, but appreciate your opportunity and leave a like, subscribe, and I'll Sam take it out.
Hey, thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. We are here every single day with new content. Full pods drop Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, game recaps, morning after each game, and other videos like these in between to keep you up to date with all things Celtics. You can find the two of us on Spotify and Apple. All pods and recaps are there, so if you just want those, follow. They'll go right to your feed. Leave a 5-star review. We'd appreciate that very, very much. You can email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. Socials are at How About Them C's for Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook's the name of the podcast. All streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter is Jack's1NBA. Mine's at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us.